Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you guys had a good rest of the trading day yesterday and a good London or Asian session if you traded that as well. All right, let's get right into the charts here, right? Cool. So yesterday off stream, I was able to get, I think it was about 2 positions or 3 positions. Let me just check on that real quick. Yeah, I was able to get, I believe, let me see, where's my... Yeah, I was able to get 3 positions for a net profit. So one of the positions was a loss, like a minor loss, and then the second one was a W. So net profit on that, but not much of a profit, right? Not much of a profit. So this gold, right? This gold, that gold trade we were looking for the majority of yesterday, or majority of the session, which was basically the flip of this candle. It ended up playing out, right? During, was it London? My brother, Wagwan, bro. Yeah, so this flip up ended up playing out yesterday. I had some buys on the way up. I had some buy entries on the way up, but yeah, price kept on stopping me out at break even. So I had about 2 entries on the way up that got stopped out at break even. Yeah, so yeah, couldn't fully capitalize on this move up, but let's see if we can get a piece of the pie today, though. All right, let's get right into the analysis real quick. Starting off with GJ. All right, so same thing, right? Same thing, broken record over here, right? We close inside this range between 197 and 199. So now we're looking for this candle to flip at some point and tap into 199 or tap into taking out these highs. And that outlook is based off of historical data, right? How price moved in the past. So here we closed inside that range, came up, drove down, right? Came up, broke the previous high, drove down. Price closed inside this range, came up towards 199, drove down. Price closed inside this range, came up towards 199, drove down, right? So now we're looking for the same thing to happen here, right? We're looking for something similar to happen here. Whether it's gonna happen, it's not necessarily it doesn't necessarily have to happen, but you know, we are looking to mirror this move to the left, so we keep that in mind while we're taking our trades on the lower time frames, right? So moving on to the weekly. So this is the oh no, today's Thursday, right? All right, so this is the, yeah, like I said before, if we don't end up flipping today, most likely you're gonna close bullish on this weekly candle, right? How bullish you close, yet to be seen, but most likely if you don't flip today, you're most likely good, because tomorrow there's no news. I don't think there's news tomorrow, right? So most likely you'll just either remain bullish, stay inside this range, or you're just gonna keep on pushing up, right? So we'll see. If you manage to close above 196.7 or yeah, like 196.9 on the weekly, most likely you're gonna start seeing that drive up. Actually, if you manage to close above 197, you're gonna start seeing that drive up, right, towards 199. So we'll see if we can close like that on the week. That would be beautiful, because we know next week most likely we're gonna start looking for those buys up to 199. So that would be good as well. See the daily. So the daily close bearish respect, and this current daily has come down now, created a bottom wick, taking out these lows as well. So if you flip on this current daily now, you could just start seeing that push up, right? And remember, again, this 197 area it was our targets at some point, I believe on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? This 197 area was our targets, right? We came up, tapped into that level held as resistance, right? Now we came down for some pullback, came down to grab some more liquidity. So if we flip on this daily candle, you might just start seeing that push up. Right now that we've grabbed liquidity, we might be ready to start pushing up beyond 197. So we'll see, we will see. But this is a bullish formation though. 4 hour, let's see, potential gold sells. All right, I'll check that out in a bit. But anyone else in here? Potential gold sells, apparently, maybe. All right, so this 4 hour is also bullish. I mean, 4 hour close back into the range, right? Back into this range right here, bullish, created a bottom wick. Now if we flip on this 4 hour, same thing. We could see this flip, we could see this drive up now to at least 196.4. So everything really, all the time frames are really pointing towards these buys, right? They're all pointing towards these buys. The daily flip is up where? So the daily flip is over there. Yeah, so to be honest, if we flip on this 4 hour and we start to drive, if we drive and hit this level, most likely you're gonna drive clean through this level, most likely. All right, but we'll see how the lower time frames form. But I'm expecting that if we're gonna start driving up here, we're not gonna this level here is not gonna hold, because it's going to coincide with a daily flip as well, right? So I don't really think this level will hold, but we'll see, right? We will see. So let's move on to the hourly now. All right, let's move on to the hourly real quick. Let me just pin this. Okay, let's move on to the hourly. So we're looking for the buys, right? We're looking for the buys. So range 1 buys, right? Range 1 buys. Sells. So yeah, sells are not coming in for a while. So range 2 sells, maybe around here. Yeah, well, let me leave that there for now. I'll see what that looks like on the 30 minute. Okay, so shift this up a little bit. We got our buys there. Okay, potential rejection off this level here, and sells down here. Okay, what is this actually? I'm curious to see what level this is on the 4 hour. Let me see. 4 hour, that would be below. Is that below here? Yeah, that's doable. Yeah, below here I'd consider the sells. Yeah, below 195.8 levels, I'd consider the sells. I'd consider the sells there as well. Cool. So yeah, in terms of our levels, this is what we got. This is what we got in terms of our levels. So right now it looks like you're rejecting off of this 196.15 area, 196.2 areas. It looks like you're rejecting. You might, this hourly doesn't really have much of a bottom wick. Yeah, so you might still drop down here, but that could just be a steeper bottom wick for this 4 hour, right, to drive up. So we'll see. We will see. 30 minute. Yeah, so yeah, these are our levels for now. Let's see what happens. Let's see how we play out. Let's see how these play out. Jobless claims 52. Yes sir. Yeah, believe you're correct. We do have news in about 52 minutes here. We got 8:30 news. Yeah, got 8:30 news. Jobless claims haven't done much this whole year, but maybe today is gonna be different. We'll see. I haven't had a news entry per se in a while either, right? Because news, for some reason, recently news has just been bringing in volume without much direction. 2382. Okay. What was that? What was the entry anyways? 2382 daily open TP. What is that? Stop loss. What? TP 23. Oh, sells? Oh, okay. Sells on gold. All right, let's look at gold real quick as well. Let's do the analysis for gold as well. Okay, so bullish, monthly, weekly, bullish, right? Daily. Now, see, this is the beautiful thing about reading price, right? You just sort of see certain things, right? Hold up, where is it? Was it not here? We made a call yesterday. We made a call regarding a candle. Where was it? Or was it GJ? Let me see some. And I wasn't G. Was it GJ? Oh yeah, it was GJ. Yeah, it was GJ. So if you remember yesterday, we basically called this candle. We said if we were gonna continue driving up, right? If we were gonna continue driving up, this candle would close bearish, respecting this support. Right, we basically called that it was gonna make a steeper bottom wick, but then come up and still close respecting. So if the fact that we closed in line with what we were expecting for price to drive up, high chance that you continue driving up here, right? Very high chance you continue driving up here. Of course, news is a factor as well, but we'll see. That's neither here nor there. Just something that popped in my head real quick. Yeah, so the daily closed bullish as well, but the first thing we did was create this top wick. So now if we're gonna continue this push up, I would expect that we retest something here, right? We create a steeper bottom wick here, maybe towards 2361 or 2362, maybe towards those areas. I'm not really sure. But you are getting close to all-time highs though. You are getting close to all-time highs. So we'll see. But we are bullish still. 4 hour doing 4 hour things. Let me see my levels here. So you close back down below. Let me see. Okay, so you've come down and you've tapped into this 2381.5 area. News could scatter. I would advise having any pending orders after news. Not gonna give room from. Fair enough. Yeah, so or maybe down here. This is more of an overall level, I guess. Yeah, more of an overall level. All right, so you've come down, you've broken it, you closed bearish below 2388, right? Back into this range right here. You've come down. It looks like you've tapped into, I mean, there's this level you can consider, right? But there's also this. So this is more of an overall level, but sort of an intermediary level would be this, right? And you have tapped into that level now. So are you gonna start seeing this rejection to the top side to continue going up, or are you gonna keep on selling here? Are you gonna keep making this bottom wick? In terms of where I would be expecting a bottom wick, yeah, I'm not too sure. I do think this is gonna create a steeper bottom wick, but I'm not too sure where that would be at, be towards exactly. This is the first time where, you know, I mean, the last time we closed above 2384, right? The last time we closed above 2384, 2385 on the daily time frame, right? We rejected off the next candle, right? The next candle just rejected. They didn't even create a top wick. But to be fair, look where we tapped into, right? Where we tapped into is a lot higher than where we've tapped into with this candle. So you do still have more room to drive up here. You do technically still have more room to drive up there. It's just a matter of where are we expecting this bottom wick to go. We might have already tapped into where we need to tap into, but we'll see how we form here. Let's see the hourly real quick. So I mean, am I even looking for sales? Not really. Yeah, I'm not really looking for sales at the moment. Maybe once this 4-hour candle closes, right, if we close respecting this level, maybe then, you know, look for a top wick to drive down. But for now, I am more keen on the buys. So I'd say sell levels maybe below here for now. So more of an overall, just clear everything here. All right. Yeah, so sell levels there. For the buys, yeah, it's not the best looking range either, is it? Not the best looking range. Might as well just go above everything here. Yeah, this whole range here is not the best, to be honest. This whole range here is not the best. This whole thing here, I would prefer to avoid everything inside here, but we might still get some we might get price form in a way that we can actually, you know, take some entries. But ideally, I wouldn't want to take any trade inside this whole range right here. It's a little too choppy. It's a little too choppy for gold, man. A little too choppy for gold. But it all depends on how we form, though. It all depends on how we form. So we'll see. We will see. Let's see. So level there. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly why I don't want to. I would prefer not to get a position in here, because it's like, okay, there's a level here, and then there's a level here, and then there's a level there, and then, you know, it's too choppy. It's a little too choppy for my liking, anyways. Yeah, so you have this, and you have this, you have this. So I don't even know where to put this. But let me see. You've driven up pretty cleanly off of this level before, though. So, and you've driven down cleanly from this level. So I guess this is what we're considering. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's see. So these are my levels for now, and yeah, as always, we'll update that as we go, as price prints, as more candles print here. Update as we go, but for now, that's what we're looking at. 30. It's 30-minute has no bottom wick. Hourly is flipping. Looks like is that a fake out on the hourly? Something like that. Yeah, sort of a fake out on the hourly going on right now, or forming up right now. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's about it. 15 just closed not too long ago as well. So consolidating on GJ. Not terrible. So 4-hour flipped. All right, GJ 4-hour just flipped. Okay. That's interesting. This is interesting because we might be able to take these positions early. Maybe. Right? We might be able to take these positions early, but we have to wait for at least, I'd say at least an hourly closer. Right? At least an hourly closer. Said if said if you talking nonsense, you lose your mind. All right. Yeah, cause look at this hourly, right? You're technically still forming bearish on the hourly, because you did have this bearish. So you sort of had a fake out here as well on the hourly, right? So you did have this bullish bearish closure below, or sorry, bullish closure above, then you fake back below. Now you created this top wick, or you created this candle that's still respecting, This is now a top wick that took out these previous hourly candle highs. So if you flip here, you could continue driving to fill at least this bottom wick, right? You could fill at least this bottom wick for about 10-ish pips or 8 pips, 9 pips, and that could still drive down to 195.76, right? Because like I said, right, this 4-hour candle is still open, so you could still create a steeper bottom wick here. You could still create a steeper bottom wick. But yeah, so we have news in about 30 minutes now. Well, 40 minutes. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get anything at 8 o'clock solid. But even if we do, I gotta bounce real quick. I gotta dip real quick. I will be back in a little bit. Let's see, 30. Yeah, so back at 8:15. I'll be back. I will be back. What I'm looking at, so in case I'm not here for the hourly close, well, I'm not gonna be here for the hourly close, but what I'm looking at, for me to take anything off of that hourly close, I mean, yeah, you would basically need to close above here, right? So close above here, come down to these levels, create a bottom wick right here, right? And then on the flip, you can start taking your buys up. And to be honest, my TPs are the full 4 hour, right? I don't think, as soon as we come up, I don't think we're gonna waste time on this level, because this is gonna coincide with the flip of the daily, right? This is gonna coincide with the flip of the daily. So I don't think we're gonna really reject this level much if we're gonna drive up here, right? I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. News in 8:30 though, or sorry, news in 40 minutes. So, you know, trade accordingly. But yeah, I'll be back though. I'll be back at 8:15, and yeah, one sec, y'all. Just increase the music real quick. Y'all can vibe out. All right, we back. A lot of squeaking. Ooh, so we back. What happened in the last hour? Let's see what happened the last hour. So nothing much in terms of closures, right? Nothing much happened here in terms of closures. Yeah, so this didn't really update our outlook on things. The hourly closure didn't do much in terms of suggesting any change to our current outlook on the direction. So yeah, it looks like this is gonna be an 8:30 thing here. Gonna be an 8:30 thing. So I'm not even expecting much from this at this point, because jobless claims haven't done much for the entirety of this year, right? We haven't done much during jobless claims. We've seen volume, but not much direction. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here in about 20 minutes. In about 20 minutes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just hoping this isn't one of those days where you don't get the move on stream and then as soon as we hop off stream, this just goes, right? Because I do think GJ here, if we start to drive up here and we tap 196.4, I do think we're gonna continue that push up on this daily. I think this is just gonna continue on this daily, and we could see 199 get tapped today. All right, we could see 199 get tapped today, but you know, that's yet to be seen. Okay, so this hourly closer, I'm just noticing now, actually has no bottom wick. All right, it does sort of has a bottom wick, not much of one. Let me see, 30. Okay, yeah, nah, that's not really telling me much. Yeah, so it looks like we're just waiting here. Excuse me. Looks like we're just waiting here. All right, about 4 minutes left to the 15-minute close. Let's see how we close on this 15-minute. Let's see how we close. In other news, I actually don't have any news. I just said in other news for no reason. But like, you know, I'm trying to think of some educative things we can be doing while, you know, like if we're not answering any questions directly, you know, I'm trying to think of some educative things we could do while we wait for closures. Forex news. Is this the right word for that? Bloomberg News Live? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, for now we'll leave it at that. We'll work on that one. Anyone watching the NBA not finals, playoffs? Yeah, them Nuggets boys, they had me scared for a bit there. I'm not gonna lie. They did have me scared for a bit. Yo, my bracket is going almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. Well, almost. Also, I do have this. Oh man, I did not submit a bracket. Oh, I never finished the bracket. Oh, that's unfortunate. I never finished the bracket. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Okay, so oh, I did have the Bucks winning, huh? Tough. But pretty much most of this. Oh, I had the sun in 6. I had sun in 6. I had Clippers in 6. Yeah, this was just based off of emotion. This Clippers pick here, straight off of emotion, nothing else. Nothing else. If I was thinking logically, yeah, I would have picked the Mavs as well. Some bullshit. Yeah, Celtics advance, of course. That's a given. Pretty sure I had the, so it's Knicks Pacers. So Knicks already beat the Pacers. Oh, Knicks are in the Eastern Conference Finals. So East, bro, Knicks Celtics. Bro, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Cause all I'm saying is, right? All I'm saying is, if the Celtics don't come with heart, like if they not scrappy, the Knicks are gonna take that, bro. Trust me. Cause playing in MSG, oof, it's about to be loud over there. So like the stars really have to show out. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they really have to show out, especially during the away games. They really have to show out because MSG is the place to do it. MSG is the place to do it. Once you start winning in their home court, yeah, you're playing with their morale right there. Right? You know how those Knicks fans are, man. Once you start giving it, punching them in their mouth, right? In front of their home team, in front of their home crowd, crazy. That's crazy morale boost right there. It's 15 minutes about to close in about 30 seconds. We're seeing sort of a little bit of volume here, not much. Okay. Okay, gold pushing up. Heavy antics is feeling the stage full. Fabricated. Ooh, okay, so there goes your closer. 15-minute close. So yeah, nothing off the 15 either. So yeah, we're waiting for this 8:30 news candle here. Let's see what we get. But back to this though. I mean, Celtics Knicks, bro. I mean, it's tempting to just say the Celtics off the bat, right? Like off rip, it's tempting to just say, yeah, Celtics got that. But the issue is, Celtics be choking, bro. They choke so much. They just choke city over there. But I do think, I think Celtics have this one. I really don't see, there's really only one way they can choke this. I mean, there's always only one way, right? They lose, right? But like the only way I see them losing here is if, I don't know, if Tatum gets in. But here's the thing though with Celtics, even if Tatum is injured, I still have them winning. Or if Jaylen Brown is injured, I still have them winning, right? It's only if both Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are out, then yeah, there's a problem. They got a problem there. But you know, yeah, Celtics really should have this. On paper, Celtics should have this. Because the Knicks, really, all they got right now is Brunson. Don't get me wrong, everybody else, they got dogs over there. Or no, they got, I mean, Hart a dog, right? Josh Hart a dog. What's his face? Not Livingston. What's his face? DiVincenzo a dog. But hey, I mean, just skill wise, star power, Celtics got that. I'll go Celtics on this one, to be honest. I'll go Celtics on this one. Let me see. So Nuggets, Timberwolves. I mean, I had the Nuggets winning from the jump, you know, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. It's 3-2 right now, and they're going back to Minnesota. But I think the Nuggets are gonna wrap it up. I think they're gonna wrap it up. I think they figured it out. They're on that momentum. They got 3 in a row, right? the Minnesota, they got their flow interrupted, right? But Nuggets are coming off three straight wins, so they got that momentum going. I think they figured it out. I think they should be good. Thunder Mavericks. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had the Thunder winning, right? Yeah, pretty sure I had the Thunder winning. But at this point, it might just go to the Mavs, man. It might just go to the Mavs. Cause here's the thing, the Mavericks are dogs as well, bro. Luka is a dog, bro. Like, he doesn't do a lot of the hustle plays, you know, like the wild defensive chase down blocks or the jumps, like jumping on a loose ball or that type of plays. He doesn't do much of that because he doesn't really need to. But yeah, they dogs, bro. And Kyrie, I mean, Kyrie always had the skill, but it seems this semester, this season, man has been mentally, he's been in a different space. He really wants that ring, right? He really wants that ring this season. So Mavericks could pack him up. They could pack him up, but I still got the Thunder here. Well, actually, no. If I was to change if I was doing this again, if I was to change my vote now, I would put the Mavs, but I already selected the Thunder, so I'm gonna stick with it. So the finals then would be, or the Western Conference Finals would be Nuggets. Yeah, whatever. Nuggets got that. I don't care who they're going against. Mavericks, Thunder, Clippers, you know, I don't care who they're going up against. I'm betting Nuggets every single time. As long as everybody is healthy, I'm going Nuggets every single time. Trust me. So that means the finals are Nuggets Celtics. That would be a movie. Wait, last season, finals 2023. Who was in the? It was Nuggets and who? And the Heat. What? Really? Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. The Heat were in the finals? Really? Oh yeah, because the Celtics choked, yeah? Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, the Celtics choked heavy. Yeah, the Celtics choked heavy. I just remembered. Yo. Yeah, once the Heat tied this series, we really thought this was gonna be a tough one. But nah, Jokic said nah, bruh. Man said nah, bruh. 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Man like Jokic. All right, yeah, I got Nuggets winning again. Yeah, I got the Nuggets taking that again. I got them taking that. I got Nuggets. I got Nuggets all the way. All right, so calm before the storm here. So 820 opened up, COMEX open. Nothing much happened here. Let me take a sip of this tea real quick. What you mean this? It's a Bitmoji. Technology, man, crazy. Okay, so oh man. Yeah, so 820 opened up, COMEX open. Not much happened from that. Not much Aren't seeing much here. But look at this. This is just like, this is just slow progression downwards, right? Just slow progression downwards here. You just have higher highs, higher lows, right? Just higher highs, sorry, lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. So you're just sort of inching your way down here. You're just sort of inching your way down here. You're just doing all of this. You're just inching your way down here. All right, there goes that volume now. Got a little bit of that volume going. And again, right, we did say we are expecting a steeper bottom wick here. We did say we're expecting a steeper bottom wick. Yeah, just a matter of where we gonna get that wick, right? That bottom wick. Where are we gonna tap into before we end up driving here? Looking to the left, let me see if we rejected here and let's see this. Man, there's this, I guess, right? Because this kind of rejected here, and we continued pushing down here. Excuse me, we continued pushing down here and tapped into these areas here. Oh, look at this one. Rejected here, tapped into this level, and then we had this massive bullish candle here. So yeah, maybe around these areas. Maybe around these areas. All right, bro. Have a good workout, bruv. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pin it back after news. Cause news about to hit in about 6 minutes. All right, bro. Later. All right, so we are making our way down here. Yeah, so I guess you would expect the bottom wick at these levels down here. Just looking at the left. Yeah, looking at the left. Yeah, you see how this candle we've been respecting this level here, right? This resistance right here. If you go to the left, you look here. If you look where you rejected from before you tapped into this level, right? You sort of came down, rejected off this level, tapped it once, twice, came down, tapped this level, created structure, tapped this level, then you just went up and you just shot up, right? So if we're looking for bottom wicks, you could say you're looking around these areas here, right? So this 4 hour is most likely gonna create well, we'll see. This for sure, I think we're gonna create a steeper bottom wick. Whether that's gonna continue driving down, I don't know. If this is just a bottom wick to go up, you're most likely gonna see something like this. You're gonna come down, create this steeper bottom wick, maybe towards these areas, and then you're gonna reject, right? As soon as you get here, you reject. So this candle is gonna close bearish, but still respecting this support, right? After that, you might either maybe come down, create a steeper bottom wick, take out the previous 4 hour lows, and then go up, right? Or from here, you just create a bottom wick towards this levels here, and then you go up, right? So one of the two, maybe. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, but that is what I am looking at. So if there was no news here, I would actually consider these sells if we didn't have news in about 5 minutes or 3 minutes. So yeah, let's see how news comes out here. What's my 100 1.67? Oh, look at that. See, I did take a trade yesterday, huh? Current profit. Let me see. Current profit. All right, we're shaking. We shaking over here. Well, not us. The charts. Charts are shaking. The charts are shaking. All right. So we're making our way down here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see what news is gonna do here. So as always, let's put in our bets parlay. I got sells. I'm saying sells. Soon as news opens, we're about to tap exactly 2374 and reject. Yeah, I put money on that one. I put money on that one. Soon as news opens, the second news drops, the second this new candle opens on the 30, we are going to see this price literally wick all the way down here, no top wick, right? And then just reject violently. All right, watch it happen here. So that's what, 5 4 3 2 1, boom. Let's go. Make it happen. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so news came out. What? How did news come out here? Let's see. So news came out negative, mostly negative. All right, so high impact news is mostly negative, right? So we should be going up, which we are. You sort of have mixed news. You got mixed news here and there, but actually all of the high impact news is negative, right? So yeah, so you should be going up, right? You should be going up, but now you flipped. So you created a top wick, then flipped. Let's see. Yeah, if this is going against news, I mean, regardless, I need the first 5 minutes to drop. Yeah, let me see what this 5 does. If this 5 ends up closing below support, if that 5 ends up closing bearish below support, I don't think there's nowhere else for this to go. I don't think. All right, I don't think there are many options in terms of where it's gonna go to grab liquidity, right? If we end up closing down here. But keep in mind, news was negative, right? So really we should be going up here, but the fact that we're not, right? Like I said, jobless claims hasn't been doing much this year. I don't know, for some reason it just hasn't been doing much, right? And yeah, this might be a case of that, right? So I mean, if this 5 ends up flipping here and closing below, I might just take the sells early here. I might just take the early sells, because here's what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing here is if we close early, so not early, if we close bearish here, right, there's really not many places this can go. Because if we're closing bearish, we're coming down for something, and there's really not many places this can go except for 23 77 here. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. But we would need to close bearish though. We'll need to close bearish. Let's see. Yeah, bearish below there. And what would my stop loss be? I mean, if you flip, like I said, you're most likely gonna flip and just well, no. Yeah, if you flip, most likely you're not tapping into this level though. Oh no. Yeah, if you're tapping into there for sure. So something like this. Okay, so this candle about to close. Let's see how we close here in about a minute. GJ. Ooh, okay. GJ created a bottom wick. Okay, now you're flipping on the 4 on GJ. Create a bottom wick. You're coming up. Okay, so if we close above these highs, I'm gonna look to take a buy. This is about 7 pips. It's about 7 pips. Okay, yeah, if you close above these highs, I'm gonna look to take a buy on GJ here. Yeah, so 4-hour lows. Yeah, look where you tapped into. Yeah, look where you tapped into on this bottom wick. All right, look where you tapped into on that bottom wick. There, you're about to close here. So if we close bullish like this, I'm gonna be in those buys. I need a little bit of a bottom wick though. Not much of one, but just a little bit. 5702. Okay, so this could be a market execution, so pay attention. And your vantage point is about 7 pips away, so not much. To be honest, I mean, if we close above here, let's see. Okay, so not the best close, but so not the best close, but what I'm actually gonna hold up. Yeah, I just don't like where we didn't clear this range right here, or this level right here. But we did close above most recent though. We did close above most recent. Let me see. So then it came down here. So this one closed something similar to this. Okay, if you create this bottom wick towards this level here, let me see. So these levels here, where did we just tap? Okay, now you're feeling these highs again. Yeah, I would have liked a steeper bottom wick there. Okay, yeah, can we flip? Yeah, I want a steeper bottom wick. Can we retest those lows? Because if we retest those lows again, we should see that bottom wick form the way we want it to. But it might not. We might just drive up here. Yeah, let me see. What's gold doing? Yeah, so gold, yeah, I don't like the closure on gold, so we're just gonna wait on gold. Actually, hold up. Oh no, 5 close above. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. So gold, I'm waiting on the 15 most likely. But GJ here, I just need this GJ to, yeah, there you go. Okay, so if we break the highs again of this 5, if we break the highs again, I'll be in the trade. I'll take a buy. So I'm actually not gonna put a buy stop in, because yeah, spreads are jumping a lot here. So if we take out those highs again though, okay, so we took out those highs, I just got in a buy. Soon as we tap into or if we tap into 196.248, I'm gonna go break even. Okay, we just did that. So right there, I'm gonna go break even. I'm gonna go break even right there. So what is this? Price 196.168, 196.168. Okay, boom. So this is a flip of the daily, or where we haven't flipped on the daily yet. But if you come up and you end up flipping, okay, actually right there, I'm gonna close majority of the position. Right there, I'm gonna close majority of the position, because now we're tapping beyond that. We're tapping beyond there. We just tapped into this level here. Okay, not quite. We're not quite. Okay, yeah, there we just tapped in. So right there, I'm gonna close majority of the position right there. So 0.75 close. Cool. Nice. Cool. So quick trade on that one, right? Quick buys on that one. Quick buys on that one. I'm not even sure what. Yeah, that was a little too fast. That was a little too fast. I couldn't. What did I put on this? I hope my stuff was on the stream. I hope my what's it called was on the stream. My what's it called? My broker, like my chart, like my actual chart. I hope that's what was displayed on the screen. But if it's not, c'est la vie. I did call everything out though. So yeah, that's it. That's our trade. That's our trade. Quick one. A quick little trade for the day. You know, every time I take a trade, there's nobody around. Crazy, man. When I take the dubs, nobody is here to witness the greatness. You know, I'm playing. Yeah, so what I'm looking at here, if this daily flips, so now I have runners going, right? I got runners going. If this daily flips, I don't think it's gonna flip back bearish. If this day, once we flip on this daily, I do not believe we're gonna flip back bearish. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna put my TPs, my full TPs at 197, right? I'm gonna put my full TPs at 197. Well, really, you should put your full TPs here, to be honest. 196.529. Yeah, 196. I mean, if you're still holding this, at the very least, you want to be break even, at the very least. But now this 5 minute is opening without a bottom wick. Soon as you tap into, I mean, yeah, right here, I would at least close partials right there. At the very least, I'd close partials right there. Yeah, because if we flip on this daily, which we're about to, I do not think we're gonna flip back bearish. So wherever you took your position from could be safe, right? It could be safe, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually just gonna put this up to 199. Why not have a runner going up, right? Why not have a runner going up? If I'm expecting 199 to get tapped here eventually, and I don't think this is gonna come back down to my break even level, I'm just gonna have this runner up to 199. Right? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because I've already taken out most of the position, so it doesn't matter as much. So 199. Boom, boom. So how much would that be actually? Yeah, I mean, even with the reduced, even with like, I only got like 0.05 lots in there now at this point, right? And that would still be a good bit of change for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just gonna leave this to 199. All right, I'm just gonna leave this to 199. Just gonna leave that to 199. I'm getting rusty with this stuff, bro. I keep forgetting to change my scene. There you go. There you go. So yeah, I mean, right here, we just tapped into this 4-hour level. You want to close majority of your position, if not full, right? If not full, you want to close majority of your position. The only reason I'm saying I am holding everything, well, not everything, the runners, the only reason I'm holding the runners to this level is because I am expecting 199 to get hit. And now that we flipped on this daily, I don't think we're gonna flip back bearish. At least, well, I mean, we just did. We just flipped back bearish, right? But I don't think it's gonna be a sustained push down, Right? I don't think we're coming back down below 196.25 anymore. And our entry is 196.16. And I don't think we're coming down below 196.25 anymore. So, I mean, worst case scenario, if things play out the way I think they're going to play out, worst case scenario, I close out in some type of profit with the runners, right? Best case scenario, we drive this runners hold all the way up to 199. So this runners, I'm just going to leave them, right? I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to manage them. They either hit full TPs or they don't, right? One or the other. One or the other. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it for me on stream, guys. Yeah, quick trade today. Oh wait, hold up. For the video, let me just do this. Let me just do this so y'all can see on the video. Okay, boom. All right, so say bueno. All right, so this, remember, this is a move that we were talking about that we were gonna start taking, right? This is the move we're talking about that we're gonna start taking, where you close above the most recent level, right? But you don't actually close above the overall level, so like the hourly levels, stuff like that. But once you pair that in with news, right? Once you pair that in with the volume from news, you tend to drive, right? And what did we do here? We drove. I think the exact same thing happened yesterday, no? But we just, well, okay, let me see. Yesterday 8:30. Yesterday 8:30. Let me see. Yesterday 8:30. So Wednesday 8:30. So around there. See, Wednesday 8:30. Wednesday 8:30. Okay, so not really. Where is it? 8:30. Okay, yeah, so maybe not yesterday, but this exact same move, right? This exact same formation did happen, right? This exact same formation happened not too long ago, right? Where basically we did this exact same thing. We came up, we just barely closed below most recent level, right? Without closing, closed above the most recent level without closing above the overall levels on the hourly, right? But because of news, and we already made this bottom wick because of news, we just kept on pushing up. So yeah, so I mean, right here, I'm expecting this to just fly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm expecting this to just keep on flying. I'm not expecting this to come back here. I'm really not, but we'll see, right? We'll see. I'd say, I mean, you want this 4 hour to close above this level, right? So if you want to start taking, you know, additional trades here on the way up, you want this 4 hour to close above here. You want the 4 hour to close above here, and the next 4 hour I don't think is gonna create much of a bottom wick. All right, we might have a bottom wick on the next 4 hour, but I don't think we're gonna do much, or we're gonna create much of a bottom wick before we tap into 197. To be honest, once we tap into, well, once the next 4 hour closes, I'll probably move my stop loss to the lows of that candle, right? To the lows of that new 4 hour candle. And yeah, that's how I'll manage my runners going up. But cool. All right, let's add that to the record and dip. So got 4 for the month. For the record, thank God. It's not me, it's all God. God did. So stream record 27, cool. Nice. And trades taken. Oh yeah, I'm going to, what's it called? I'm gonna update this one with the quickness, just so they know. All right, now we're back. We're 0.4% in the negative. So we are back. Or we're close to being back, right? Cool. Now I just had to make it a little bit harder for myself, you know? Just for the vibes and such. Okay, so trades taken. This is GJ. GJ, how many pips was this? Let me see. GJ pips. Price 196 point. Where is this? 16. That's a lot of money, but not many. Not a whole lot of pips though. That's 16 pips. Yeah, it's about 16 pips. Yeah, not a whole lot of pips. Not less than I thought. About 17 pips. Yeah, so 17 pips on GJ. 17 plus runners. Ooh, that goes outside of the screen. With runners. Cool. All right. So, and we're still pushing up here, right? And we're still pushing up. So, I mean, we've flipped on this daily. We've already flipped on this daily. I do not expect that we're gonna come back and hit BE. At least not today. Maybe tomorrow, you know, maybe we create that bottom wick tomorrow. But if we end up closing above this 4 hour here, about this 4 hour level, I don't think we're gonna come back and hit BE. I mean, I get it. I could take additional positions here going up. I could, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just stick to my rules. You know, I already have my dub for the day. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop off here though. So we managed to get an early entry here, which is good. This gold now. So gold now has tapped into our bottom wick. Oh no, is that a bottom wick? No, that's not the bottom wick areas. So gold still hasn't tapped into the bottom wick areas. And this 15 close respecting. Right, so the 15 close respecting, but high chance you're gonna drive down here though. Right, high chance you drive down here on this hourly, especially, I mean, this is the last 9 minutes of this 4 hour candle. So yeah, you might just see this drive down quick and then you'll see the pullback, right? But I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But as far as GJ is concerned, hey, if you're not out yet, I'd suggest you take that out right now. No need to be greedy here. I got runners in, right? So it's not being greedy, right? It's just, these are runners. I don't really care what happens with this one, right? Because I got my stop loss at break even. I've taken out my piece of the pie. So we just chilling, right? Cool. So that's about it for me though. You know, yeah, that's about it for me. So yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. We back here, same time, same place, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watts. All right, appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate your time, and peace. Wrong screen, my fault. There you go. Now, peace.